understand what he's saying, or is he like speaking?
So okay,
Has he addressed us?
so only Griswold actually understands the language, but I have a direct
Yeah,
link with the
he's
demon.
like speaking Abyssal out loud and then telepathically speaking Abyssal to what's his face.
Yeah, but he can only send messages directly back and forth, so he has to want to say something to me. I can't just
Pretty
hear him.
neat.
Yeah. I love telepathy, man. I was so happy when I saw that.
The demon before you, he's saying this really disturbing, creepy, it's like whispering or sounds unnatural here and there, his language, between Griswold, and Griswold is kind of like nodding and like processing for a second before saying, yes, we have been instructed by our Lord to give you 2 sacrifices, because then you will be less likely to kill us. And the demon says, that yes, that is...
Is he speaking common right now, or no? They're speaking Abyssal, right? So we don't understand what's going on.
Are speaking Abyssal.
Okay.
And it's not instantaneous. You know when a translator is like takes a second and there's like a bit of a delay, but
Who's translating?
is also kind of helping the translation.
Okay.
So you have 2 people helping. Like you have Penor psychically. So it's effectively. I'm just gonna say it. He says, "Yes, I do feel less inclined to murder you all right now, but the spell that you used didn't quite... I'm not like Avatar of your god that you were supposed to, but I am willing to keep doing this kind of... I don't know if I want to use the word dirt. This is the demon talking. He's saying, I don't know if I want to say dirty work, but I will help you mortals, but at a cost as well if I'm going to stay here and keep helping you." Then Griswold says, okay, what is it? He says, 1 more sacrifice per year. He looks... Then Griswold looks over to you guys and to... Well, sorry, he just looks over at you guys.
I'm gonna make a pog face. Do you know what pog face looks like?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around and see what he was looking at behind me. Is there anything behind me, Dan? Is there anybody behind me?
No, he's looking at the 3 of you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm looking at Griswold and I just like shrug like, oh, what else?
Does he mean us, Mr. Griswold?
I think he's looking for our guidance, man.
Griswold says to JR, hopefully it doesn't come to that. And then he turns to the demon and says, very well then, we agree. And, okay, so he starts to look around. He looks down at the circle and nods, and he kind of grunts approvingly at this circle that's on the ground before you. And you hear some kind of shuffling and like groaning outside, like further out in the woods. And okay, I'll put this up here to represent that it's like further away. But you see out in the distance these... There's some windows for you to look through, so you can kind of see them.
Okay.
These 2 things, they look like the villagers from before, but kind of different. They're kind of like shuffling around. So this guy is going to kind of like push past you, like, and move around and start like randomly walking around.
You know, I keep my distance from him. You know, and yeah, I look out the window and ask, hey, what's are those guys fighting outside, or what's going
on? You call the attention of the other cultists by saying this, and
the windows are here, right? Like,
no, this is the building wall. Like, you see this part here? The entrance, the door is there's 2 large stone doors.
So yeah, I'm looking out the window right now.
Doors.
Where's the window?
Yep.
Right
After
there.
inspecting them for a while, it looks like they might be some sort of undead.
Ooh.
How's Griswold reacting right now? What's he doing?
He's just kind of staring at them.
I'm just gonna say out loud to everyone here. Is that what happened to the village? Is that what happened to the bodies he brought?
He says that, yeah, it looks like them, but I'm not kind of sure what type of undead they are.
Wait, so
Do you think they're friendly?
He turns to you and says, you know, there's not really any way to make sure unless you've gained control of them magically or with or the magical powers that the god bestows upon us. And he says, "What would you like to try?" And then,
Oh, do I have? Did you give me magical powers? I thought that was the whole point of this ritual.
no, actually, it was to summon that helper over there. But he doesn't.
Are we in the cult now?
Yes, you know, I think you guys have helped me enough, and any other normal or sane person would have probably intervened at this point, so I figure you guys are a good fit for us. And he
Don't worry, I'm not sane.
he beckons.
We are the sane ones. It's those villagers that are insane.
Okay, sorry, Jer, it looks like you're trying to do something.
Oh yeah, as you guys are talking, I walk out and try to control them. I'll give it a shot.
Wait! Don't do that. Oh, hold on. I gotta pick a color. I'm saying that out loud. Wait! Stop! Please.
Hey, what's wrong? What's up? He's give this a try. This is fun.
Let's investigate this slowly.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. Okay. Is there any window? Is this door open? How do we see these things? Just through a window.
The door is open if you want to push it open.
This is the entrance. Yeah. I
Right.
push the door open and I walk outside.
Please don't.
Okay, I mean,
I'm gonna throw a couple tomatoes out there. See what they do with both those.
Yeah, and you can each make. Do you have any sort of like arcana type ability or lore for undead creatures, or like any sort of magic related to necromancy?
absolutely none. Wait, are we all outside at this point?
You moved your guys out there.
Oh wait, that's outside. Oh, sorry. I meant to be like at the doorway. I thought.
Well, I went outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just following JR.
All right. Well, I'm going to whip a tomato at the head of the nearest zombie. See how it reacts.
Yeah, you can roll a d20 if you want to
for
throw.
for the hit. Okay. 11. I don't know if I get any boost on that, but I mean,
you hit it because
I know
it's kind of mindlessly like walking around, so it's not exactly hard to hit, and it gets its attention, and it starts like rushing towards you.
Oh god.
Ooh, I'm running.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Sorry, you hear in your head, Penor, a voice from you hear this in the language abyssal, and you can understand it. It's he's telling you to stop messing with his thrall. And then it kind of just stops.
Okay.
I concentrate really hard and try to control it.
I never. Okay, I'm sorry. I just it's a tradition in my homeland to throw tomatoes at things when you don't know what they are. I never would have done that if I knew it was your thrall, Mr. Scary Demon Sama.
It stopped moving. Dare you to go pet it, JR.
Hang on, I'm trying to get it to dance.
Oh, they can't hear it in my mind. Hey guys, we're not supposed to touch those, or else Santa won't give us any presents this year.
No!
But he said I could try to control it, so.
I think Griswold's an idiot. That's what made him so bald.
Okay, but yeah, that's fair. I didn't think I could control the thing anyways, but I'm gonna give it a try.
All right, well, I'm gonna watch from the doorway.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, you see Griswold he's like standing by the window, kind of observing what's looking out, and he stares at you with like a really creepy look, and but it's angry. He's angry and creepily staring at you, Penor.
At me?
Yeah, because the door's
Okay,
open,
well.
and he just heard you say that.
Oh. I have a telepathic link to Griswold still. I made one to him and the demon, so I'm gonna tell him telepathically. No. You're not the idiot. JR's the idiot. I was telling him that to placate him. Don't worry. I know you're the smart one here, Grimbold.
Okay, do you... I want you to roll deception.
Yeah.
Grimbald.
It gets worse every time. I have a +7 on that.
Oh gosh. He's kind of like, okay, all right.
Oh wait, sorry, it's a +5, but still.
It's still a lot. He says, all right, follow me, guys. I'll get you guys geared up.
Okay. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'm gonna follow Grimbald.
JR, don't miss gear time.
Oh, okay. I guess I stopped concentrating on controlling this thing. Guys, I don't think it's working.
Sorry. Without any relevant power or clerical power or magical power, you're just kind of standing there going like, like focusing and like,
Yeah.
to no avail ultimately, but you do kind of get a good look at this creature, which is it seems kind of hazy or almost transparent in certain parts. Like it's kind of like hard to tell its form in certain areas.
Okay, well, I guess it was worth a shot. That I follow the gear train.
All right.
Alrighty then. So you step into the kitchen. Griswold barely makes note of the kitchen, saying, "Just don't take more than you need." There, you see sacks of food here and there.
This is paradise! Wow! Remember when we had to steal food from the villagers?
Whoa!
Oh my god.
We could just eat this? Well, that
Why doesn't everyone do
getting
it?
mad?
I'm gonna load up as much food as I can as rations in my inventory.
Ooh. How much? Do we have cheese? Do I have to inspect the room, or can I just ask, hey, Grimbold, do you have cheese?
Let me... There is enough... It is mostly vegetables, such as potatoes, tomatoes, and kale, as well as 2 bags of jerky.
Alright, I'm going to take a proportionate share of the rations to fill my inventory up.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fill up my bag.
Is there any flour or dough?
There is not flour or dough, sorry.
So how
That's
many?
okay. We'll bring some.
It's
later.
it's mostly just like crops and the jerky.
So how much rations do we have now? How many days worth of food?
You are able to get 6 days of rations added to your inventory each.
Okay, I'll just put that.
And it takes you a while, and as you are doing, you don't really get to pay attention to what he's doing. You do get to see that he pulls out an amulet, and he holds it out and mumbles some words, and that it starts to glow brightly, and you see him go into the darkness. But since you guys are stuffing your pockets, you hear him say, "Just follow me," and then he goes into the darkness, and then by the time you turn around, you just see a light at the end of the darkness, it's like a candle light in the middle of the darkness and nothing else, like at the other end of a corridor. And you hear him say, "Just walk straight towards the light."
I'm gonna yell, "Can you hear me, Grimbold?"
No
Into
reply.
the darkness.
I have a lantern. I'm gonna pull it out and light it and hold it just in the doorway without putting my body in there.
You don't see anything still. The light doesn't do anything for the darkness. It's just still pitch black in this room.
Alright.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna walk in a perfectly straight line towards the light.
You hear... it sounds almost like the ocean, but far away. And you eventually come out into the other side.
Nice.
Well, I'll do the same.
I'm gonna finish eating my potato and then
Although, I'll put away my
walk
lantern.
through.
Yo, Paynor, you wanted cheese? I have cheese in my inventory. Actually, it's one of the few items I possess.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Out of
Here,
character,
can-
I was trying to make pizza. Alright, so if we find some flour, I'll ask you again for the cheese. We'll make some pizza.
All right.
Well, how many ingredients do we have? We have the tomatoes,
Oh wait,
right?
do I know
And
what
the
pizza
cheese.
is? I guess I might not know what pizza is. To be fair,
You
You
walk...
could invent it.
yeah, I could roll to invent some
Yeah.
pizza.
You walk
We-
into
we
a
have
room that has a
two.
table with a mortar and pestle, a set of various pieces of equipment. Namfoodle, you recognize this as an alchemy set, and there's a bunch of glass vials. And you see a potion
this is
on
amazing!
some sort of potion or colored thing is sitting there on the table as well. You see a switch on the wall that is in the up position, like a good old lever that you can pull on like one of those electrical
Cool.
switches, kind of, with like a wooden handle. And there's a door to another room you see in here.
I'm gonna run up to the table with the purple potion, giggling like, "What's this? Cool!" and like pick it up and try and look and discern what it is.
Oh gosh, what is even the thing for that? Do you have a relevant skill that...
I mean, so if I were to, I'd want to try and use my investigation skill because basically, like, using my knowledge of alchemy and just generally like different substances, like both the illegal narcotics that Nampoodle loves and just general like alchemical concoctions and whatnot. I'm like looking into it, trying to tell like the opacity or like kind of like the viscosity of the liquid, like looking for different factors like that to help me try and identify what it might possibly be.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you have like proficiency in the alchemy set as well? Is that a thing?
When I have alchemical supplies on me, I do, but I don't have my I think I don't have that.
You may...
Oh, sorry, no, man. I'm fucking around. I think I have the basic alchemy skill, actually. Sorry. Yeah, I have basic alchemy, and I have my alchemist kit with me. I'm not sure if it adds extra proficiency or not, though.
But on your character sheet, there's a section for proficiency with tools, right?
I don't see tools. You mean like the skills section, like acrobatics, animal handling, all of that?
That's right.
So there isn't tools in there.
No, there's like a separate section of the character sheet for tool proficiencies.
Oh, but you have to have the tools with you, though, right?
Yes, I said there's a Sorry, I don't know if you heard me.
Because, like, are you referring to like I started with a herbalism kit and a poisoner kit?
And yes, so I'm asking if you remember that your class description, does it say anything about like a bonus to using tool proficiency? Because a lot of different classes let you gain proficiency. So I'm assuming that you can use your herbalism kit with...
sorry, so like my herbalism kit got lost in my last inventory. Like the town took away my inventory and locked it in that tower. That's all in there.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't have it on me.
You're an alchemist, that's your class, and
Okay.
there is an alchemist set in front of you. Griswold walks into the next room. You can use the you know what the different things that like burn the liquids do and so on. So you may add your proficiency bonus, and you're an intelligence based guy, right?
Yeah.
So add your bonus for that, and add your I'm not going to say investigation for this, so you can use your proficiency bonus plus your relevant skill. You know, if you were a charisma guy, that was like if alchemist was a charisma based class, then that would be fine, but it's int based, so add that.
Okay, so int and the proficiency.
That's right.
Okay, and then I just roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I got +6, so 14.
Okay, you're able to discern that it is poison.
Ooh, I'm gonna add it to my inventory.
Okay.
And yeah, generally I'm just gonna try and rifle around the laboratory and search for any sort of interesting chemicals or other things. Like, in particular, Namfoodle is kind of looking for things that can get him high, but if there's other stuff that's just like generally useful or so on, he's kind of like searching around and just scrounging about to see what he can possibly find just by randomly looking on shelves and opening drawers.
Okay. Roll search, and I want a Panor to roll a perception check.
Okay. Is that
Sorry man, they don't have search anymore. What is it now instead?
Investigate.
Investigation? Okay.
so I'm doing my perception check's a 4. I don't have any. I have investigation bonuses, but nothing.
No, I'm asking you specifically to roll perception.
Alright, so I rolled a 4 and I have a -1 on that, so it's a 3.
Nothing happens.
For investigation, I got a total of 20.
You find a dirty bucket on the ground near the switch, and you also find that there's like a hole in the wall.
I'm gonna add the dirty bucket to my inventory.
You get a bunch of blood and crusty blood from the bucket. Gets all over the other stuff in your inventory, and you get dirty in the process.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. You hear Griswold say, "Hey guys, come into this other room. I have some stuff to give you."
Ooh. Okay. I'm in.
He says,
while they do that, I'm gonna peek through the hole that I found.
"Oh, this needs to be locked in place."
Someone just pick up the board.
Yeah. Well, okay. Whoa. I thought I just locked that. How are you?
Oh, that was me. Sorry, I missed my guy. Grab the board.
How is it able to be picked up if I locked it? That's weird. Oh well.
I
You
can't.
unlocked it.
Can't anymore.
Oh no! I right clicked and I double checked and it's still locked. Oh, okay.
No, it is locked.
Never mind.
It is locked now. Anyways, I'm coming in. The armory.
Time warp. Okay, so the next room, you see rows of shelves and some armor stands that are having suits of armor on them. Close this one. Okay. He says, "What do you need for equipment?"
I mean, I guess I can use some armor. You know, I feel kind of. Are we allowed to wear armor like over our robes or like?
He says you should wear the robes over it, or whatever works for you. I don't really care.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I feel kind of exposed wearing just robes. I feel like I see a lot of people in armor, and it feels like I could use some. So, do you mind if I just grab a set of
There
stuff?
is chainmail, scale mail, and studded leather. There's just 3, like one of each of those. There you see staves, like staffs, war axes, daggers, a longbow, sling, and there are 4 maces.
Did you say war axe?
Yes, war axes.
Are they one-handed or two-handed?
I believe that is the 2-handed one that rolls d10s.
Oh, gross! No, I think I'm fine with my axe, but I could just. Well, I don't. Well, Mr. Grimbald.
It's
What armor?
I can
Sorry.
tell you the stats of it a bit better. It's the great sword is the D12, but the great axe is a D10 and has better crit ratios.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm fine with my axe. But what armor would you recommend fine cultists like me get? I tend to get in a lot of trouble, So
Then you should probably take the good armor.
okay, I
Which I
take
believe is
what comes the good armor.
the chainmail.
Okay, what AC is that?
16.
Cool. And is there any sort of shields in here?
Oh, there are no shields.
Oh, okay. Well, I put on the chainmail.
There are. Yep, I'm looking over it again, and there are no shields. You see another door in this room straight across from the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Oh, sorry. Can we all equip? Can we all gear up?
Yes,
Yeah.
you may talk amongst yourselves and figure out how you want to divvy up those items.
What kind of ammo do you have for the sling?
Sorry, you said something about the sling, Andrew?
Yeah, I want the sling. Is there any ammunition for it here?
There's also 15 bullets for the sling.
Alright, I'll take that. But at some point I'm gonna want some fire bombs, Namfoodle.
Sure.
I'll trade you
Yeah.
for the liquor.
Excellent. Yeah, I basically tell Grimball, like, yeah, yo, man, back in the village, they took all of my equipment. I'm missing my scimitar, a dagger, if got a light crossbow, and bolts. I'll take all the bolts you can get, and any of those weapons if available.
He says we don't have bolts or crossbows. I can read the list again if you want.
Oh, sorry, yes, please.
2 staffs, 2 war axes, 4 daggers, longbow, 15 arrows. Pinor already got the sling. 4 maces, chainmail, scale mail, studded leather.
Oh yes, I
It
would
says
like
if you want
these.
to write down and ask me for a specific thing, then you can write it down in the lab, and I can see about getting one of our minions to get you some stuff.
Yes, please. I'm gonna write down that I'd like a scimitar and a light crossbow with bolts. For now, I'll just take the dagger and the studded leather armor.
Okay.
Actually, can I actually take one of those war axes?
Of course.
Could you read the stats to me one more time so I can write it down?
Okay, I gotta look it up to be sure now.
If no one is interested in the daggers, actually, I would take 2 of them. Pinor,
Yes.
you want a
Yeah.
dagger? JR, you guys good with the daggers?
You can have them. I'm not sure about. I don't like their vibe.
Yeah, that's fair, man. Pinor, you want any of that stuff?
Nah, I heard the list, I'm good. I got armor and
Okay.
all that, so.
Cool, yeah, I'll take the 2 daggers and the studded leather.
Battle axe and war axe are the same thing. I'm sure it's more than 1d8. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can press Control F and see if there's a third axe. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm still looking up the axe. Oh, great axe. Okay, that's got to be it. Okay, it's great axe. It's a 1d12, and okay, it's different in this version. Oh. It's heavy, 2-handed slashing, and it weighs 7 pounds.
Heavy 2-handed slashing weighs 7 pounds. 1d12, you said?
That's right.
And I'm assuming it's a strength weapon.
Yes.
Damn, the studded leather armor is a huge boost to my AC.
Yeah, we played that whole campaign with naked.
Yeah, I've been naked this whole time. Damn.
Oh yeah. We got a robe now.
Okay,
Holy
so oh
fuck.
yes, you see language in above the door across from this room in abyssal. Oh, I don't even. I don't know if I should have said that. I'm just like reading from the page. Would your character? I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Yes. Then Griswold says, "Well, I know you guys have a grudge against the townspeople. That's fine. They've been a thorn in my side for a long time. So, what do you guys want to do about it?"
Ooh. Well, things didn't go too well last time we were there. We kind of ran screaming, so I say we build up our strength. Prepare to take them down once and for all.
I say we capture the townsfolk and turn them into thralls!
That's my answer now. I changed my answer.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, I don't mind them, but hey, if you guys want to kill them, sure, why not?
Well, we need to sacrifice at least once a year or something to the demons, so
Yeah, we have
I
a
say
whole.
we...
Yeah, they called you stinky.
Okay.
All of them.
Didn't we just sacrifice people?
Yes, we've got a year, but
We have a year. Huh?
I want my own thralls.
Yeah,
Hold
speaking
on.
of that, do you guys know how to control these things? I don't think they were responding to me.
Let me ask Big Red real quick. Hey, Big Red. If you so one soul a year is like the minimum, but do you think maybe you could be amenable to some favors if we got you a few in advance?
There's a pause, and he says, well, what did you have in mind?
Can we keep half of them as our own thralls?
Half? That's a pretty good ratio.
What, dude? Oh, yeah, you're telepathic. I can't say shit.
We just have to, though. I don't know. He's a demon. I'm kind of scared of him.
Says, yeah, I think we can work out a contract.
Man, I would have asked for some cool powers.
Ooh, I like contracts. And if you think, all right, I'll just.
I guess, yeah, basically, I guess, what do we want? What do we want, guys? Like, what will we do? We'll raid the town? I guess we don't really know. Like, what does Vecna want, man? Like, Grimbald, I'm saying to him, Grimbald, my cleric, tell me, what is it that Vecna most desires?
Well, it's been a while since God talked to me directly, so we can have a little bit of a commune, a little bit of a situation where we can hear him. I can try and manifest so that you guys can hear the voice of Vecna as well.
I'm down. Oh,
Yeah.
also, I meant to relay what I said to the demons. Everyone else, I'm just gonna I'm just say that out loud.
Okay, so same as before. He walks through. He walks up to here. Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm into this commune idea.
You see him
while you're passing through the laboratory, I want to, like, that hole that I saw under the lever, I want to look through it.
You just see it's dark, it's slick with some sort of dark kind of like copper colored thing all over, and just goes down deep, like it's straight down.
Okay.
Griswold
Alright.
walks up to the thing. You see him pull out the light again, and this time as he walks through, you can see a straight, there's like a straight, like the floor is just straight, and then there's more inky blackness on either side. Like you only see like the floor is like solid on the way he's like walking forward. Yeah, and then you just see the light again, and he on the other side, that he's holding out for you to walk towards.
Alright. Well,
I'm going to giggle as I stop, like, I was looking in the hole. As I finish doing that, I'm gonna, like, giggle, like, and then I jump up and I flick that lever switch thing that you described, and then I run over to JR and Paynor.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, you know, just messing around.
well,
Okay.
it's probably withdrawals. Anyways, you went first last time, Nampoodle, so I'll walk through first this time.
Alright, yeah, I'll follow in a really straight line towards the light.
Yeah.
Sorry, who went first?
I did. Pinor.
How would this happen? Here. You hear a whooshing noise. Whoosh. Oh, that actually. Oh, it's different because of that. Okay, so.
We can see your dice rolls, by the way.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Fine for now. Yeah, something hits you in the side, Pinor. Something really sharp, and you take 7 points of damage.
Alright, do we, like, heal up to full health in between the last time? We were
Yeah, you're at full HP.
Okay. Alright.
Make a balance check.
What's that, acrobatics?
Oh gosh.
That's the closest thing I can see for it.
I need to do a quick Google search.
Well,
Yeah, acrobatics is probably appropriate.
Dex armor check penalty.
Interesting. Well, I have a 5 anyway, so it might not matter.
It's just a dexterity save.
Okay, so what do I... My dex is +3.
Do you have like a dexterity save bonus? Like from your class?
Oh wait, this is a saving throw. Okay, I have a +5 on that, actually. So this roll is a 10. I don't think I have a dex...
Oh, this is a... What the heck?
So I rolled a 5. In my saving throw with modifiers, I have a +5 dex.
Okay.
It's a 10.
So you... Sorry, what's the whole number again?
10, sorry, it's 10.
Okay, you get knocked to the side away from... Like, you aren't able to hold your feet, and you fall into some sort of liquid. And you hear Griswold say, "Hey! Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen," and he, like, starts to, like, move forward.
Grimwald, save me!
That better not have been supposed to happen.
I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna continue walking towards. Did my character notice what happened to Paynor?
Make a perception check.
Help!
Okay.
JR, you may make a perception check as well. Oh, you hear him say that. Sure.
Yeah, 14 for perception.
And you're I assume you're like following a little bit after. Yeah, you hear like a noise, and you hear a splash, and then you hear help, help. And it sounds like someone is splashing around in water.
Say something I can't see. Where are you?
And
I'm over here.
You can all roll initiative now.
I run in, I guess.
I'm gonna try to swim towards
Roll
the nearest
progress.
voice. I think Namfiddle's the nearest voice.
Oh, so you're going towards a voice. Okay. 16. So which direction? Oh,
I mean, I can't see. I guess it would be to my On the screen, I'll be swimming left. If we're looking at the... But yeah, I can't see, so I'm swimming towards the voice.
What is your initiative, Panor?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't roll that. 6.
Okay. Alrighty then.
I think you add your dexterity to the initiative roll.
Oh, just my normal dex modifier? Okay, it's a 9 then.
You feel Panor in the water. You feel something brush up against you, and then you see a light run up. Griswold runs up and he holds out his hand to you.
Oh, I'm grabbing that hand.
Okay,
I'm gonna run towards the light.
He pulls you up and he says, he's still holding your hand and he's like trying to like walk you out this way, like kind of in a hurried manner.
I'm just running after the light.
Oh, I jump into the pool to save Pinor.
No, you guys saw that happen. He walks into the light source.
Okay, so I made it out.
Yeah, he says, "Oh my gosh, that wasn't supposed to happen," and he
Grimwald, you madman! What did you try to get us into?
He puts his hand on you, and you are healed for 6 hit points.
Okay.
He says that really wasn't supposed to happen, huh? And then he pulls out a scepter and he wiggles it around in the air while chanting, and then he says, "Okay, that should fix that." Then he says, oh yeah, so we're gonna figure out where we're gonna hold the commune with our lord in a bit.
What the fuck was that, Grimbald?
That's one of the many lovely features of the house.
Okay, I mean, I don't mind the murky water. You gotta put your monster somewhere, but why was I stabbed?
Well, okay, the house has various traps to help protect us, and somehow there was a malfunction or something.
Weird.
Wow.
Wonder how that happened.
Well, next time it'd be good if it functioned, or rather didn't.
Yeah, should we call the trap guy and have that looked at, or I assume you guys have a trap guy.
It's okay. I just dealt with it, and then you see him put up his head to his fingers, and he starts closing his eyes and like mumbling a little bit and like talking to himself.
Am I still soaked?
Yeah, you're still wet.
Okay. Am I allowed to... Okay, I don't know what to do about that for now. I'll just suffer, I guess.
Oh, I didn't jump in the pool, I guess.
That's right. Unless you
Okay.
really wanted to for role playing.
No, that's okay.
Actually, you know what? I do know what. I'm getting total. I'm stripping down to my underwear.
Sorry, JR, I don't know if you heard me say it, but there was enough light for you to see what happened from Griswold walking back in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I don't jump in there because I saw him.
And it was initiative turn order too, by the way. So
yeah.
You see, after a while, people start to congregate here in the middle hall.
Is somebody give me some fresh robes?
Fresh robes.
I tell him, you should ask your demon friend telepathically.
He doesn't seem like the robe wearing type.
There are some more for you to get, and you are afforded fresh robes. There you go.
Oh, speaking of which, do you have my robe model, JR?
Oh.
Jerry?
No, I don't.
Awesome.
The technology isn't there.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna like keep my clothes close at hand. Or maybe I'll leave them in my bedroom. No, bedroom, okay. I went up to go get them. I'll put them back. I'm wearing just robes, no armor now.
I'm wearing my studded leather armor under my robes.
Yeah.
I
Never felt so gangster before.
I hung it up in the guest room on a clothesline. I had some rope. I don't know, whatever.
So,
I
okay,
feel so swaddled and safe. Yep.
after a while... Oh, I don't have a character model for Xenor, do I? Xenor, Swampmo, and an old woman that comes out from this direction. The three of them are standing in the hallway, and they say, "Okay, we're gonna go now. Thanks for the hospitality." And then,
While they're leaving, I'm gonna yell, Xenon! And I'm gonna lift up my robe to show that I'm still wearing the shirt underneath that has his signature.
he kind of nods at you and then looks away.
Thanks, Xenor.
Nice.
Wait, is he know
Damn,
Big
Xenon
Z?
is so cool.
Keep it zany.
The so Swampmo says, "Wow, you guys are really part of the cult now, huh?"
Yeah, this is great. You want to join?
This is already kind of like a cult. And then the other two members like look at him with like a sour like frown. And Swampmo goes, "What? It basically is." Oops.
I'm gonna call out and ask them,
Swampmo, where are you guys going?
We're going back to our house.
Do you live in the village?
No, we do not.
Good.
And they're kind of just like
that's
trying to
good.
make their way out, like kind of like trying to not get too close to any skeletons or zombies, as like more of them are starting to congregate in this room. And yeah, you start to see them walk out into the woods. Then Griswold says that we will have the commune here in 1 hour. I have some clerical duties to attend to.
Wait, Griswold, what does the commune entail?
It entails calling upon our Lord God to come talk to us and help give us guidance. I feel like it should be good to get you guys to better familiar yourselves with the message of the Lord. And we are going to have a nice hour of power here, and we're going to learn so many things from the Lord. But I just need to get ready for a bit first. And he heads off.
Should we sacrifice those guys?
What sacrifices?
Oh, those guys who just walked out of the house, you know? Swampmo and Xenor, should we sacrifice them?
Not
Will that
Xenor.
make Vecna happy?
I like how you think. You have like a slippery, demented mind, but I kind of like them, and they came here of their own volition. So we don't have a lot of allies out there, so it's good to have some people who aren't like immediately hostile to us. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
He starts
That's
to
a
like
check.
he's
Can we sacrifice that stinky swamp monster?
what, Swampmo?
No, not Swampmo. The weird fishy thing in the murky water.
You mean in that room? No. And then he starts to become even more dismissive of you and head away.
I'm gonna make a fart noise telepathically.
Yo, guys, what should we do for the next
To the
hour?
brain. Um. Can we go to the library?
Yeah, you see a hallway leading to a library.
Alright.
Cool.
There's like random cultists walking around, right?
Pardon?
There's cultists in this room, like.
Yeah,
Just
there
chilling?
you see the cultists set up candles and burn incense in the main room. They're
Okay.
kind of like making the atmosphere nicer for a ritual.
Can I approach one of them?
You're going to what? To one of them? Sorry.
We approach one of them.
Sure. You see one of the guys in the robe from before.
Hey man, how's it going?
Greetings.
Hey,
It is going all right. Things haven't been this good here for a while.
Right on, yeah, I feel that. So I was wondering, Do you know how to control these undead things? I feel like everyone here knows how to do that but me.
You see him hold out a magic amulet, and he kind of like leans back and goes, "Oh!" And then the one of the skeletons, it looks at him for a second, and then it goes over and it starts doing some duties to set up for the ritual. It's starting to like move things around, and he says, "By the powers invested in me, I am able to do wondrous things."
Whoa, cool. Can I see that? And I grab for the amulet.
He's currently holding it in his hand, so
Yeah, like he's holding it out, right? I thought
if you want to try sleight of hand or some other skill that might, like, if you want to try like a touch
I'm
attack
like very
roll.
purposely. I'm not doing it stealthily. I'm just like reaching out for it.
Yeah, so it might. I would allow sleight of hand in this situation, or you could make kind of like basically an attack roll almost with a
So
penalty.
it is 17.
Okay. And you catch him off guard a bit because he seems a bit like glad that's but he expertly like tucks it back in to his things and goes, "Tisk tisk, patience, because the mysteries that will be revealed to you are so wondrous. You just have to be patient." And then he goes back to lighting candles and stuff like that.
Okay.
Did I hear all this from down the hall?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my head back around. Hey, can you make a skeleton do the stanky leg?
What is that?
Alright, I'm gonna stanky leg.
In the next room, you see 8 life-size granite statues of people with giant eyeballs for heads. There is a red rug before the door.
Cool. Are there books and stuff?
Behind the door is a study filled with books. There is a desk.
Any people?
Can I
It,
investigate the whole place? Or just
it is empty. You're going to do a what? Investigation?
I want to investigate. I want to see if there's any like reading material of interest to me. Maybe something about the island or.
Yes. There is books on the undead, necromancy, alchemy, and plants.
I'm gonna. Sorry, yeah.
You may roll an investigation check, Penor, because you are searching specifically for something.
Yeah, I want to see something about the island or like what's going on here. Just general island information. Who
Okay.
lives here? History of the place. Well, I have an investigation bonus. Hold on.
From the regular books that are there, I'd like to grab an alchemy one and a plant one if possible.
Okay, you can add those to your inventory.
Cool.
Can I grab one on? Can I look for a book on necromancy?
Yes, you find one.
Cool.
Alright, I rolled a 17 to look for books.
Ooh, when I see JR do that, I also grab a necromancy book as well, if there's another available.
Okay. Then, when you are searching Penor, you find a scroll tucked away between books. It is a scroll of obscuring mist.
Scroll of obscuring mist. I'll
Yep.
read it.
Do you as you read it, you see that it is. Do you have a spellcraft or like any more like sort of magical
No.
thing? It says you can't really make out. It's like the jargon of it doesn't really make sense, but you see that it's able to summon some sort of fog. Other than that, like, you don't understand much more beyond that.
Hey, Nymph,
Sorry, just to be clear, when you say that you're gonna read it, like, let me know when, like, the difference between I'm gonna activate the scroll, because it's like if you read the scroll for the purpose of casting the spell, it uses up the scroll.
Oh, can I? Oh, I guess I didn't know how scroll would work. I guess
I'm gonna say that you read it without like intentionally
to
like
do, yeah.
activating the scroll. So,
okay.
but for future reference, when you say it, just say like I activate the scroll or I use it, and then yeah.
All right, I'll just pocket it then.
Okay.
Cool. If we have time, I'm gonna start reading this necromancy book with JR. Be like,
Yo, JR, let's find the cool shit in here.
Yeah, let's do it. Other pictures?
Sure. There's pictures of the various like dissections and things about corpses and how to like put them together and stuff like that.
Cool.
Is there like a table of contents?
It's more like a journal of like things. It's
Okay.
like a
I'm just
like-
gonna start. I want to just flip around to random pages until I get to something about. I'm just looking for like keywords, like flipping through all the pages, looking for words like control
I
and
guess I'm gonna get key pictures too while he does that.
yeah, words like control or summon. Yeah, those kinds of words. I'm just flipping around through the book trying to find those kinds of keywords.
okay. As you flip through things about corpses, preparation, how to get them from the graveyard without people. It's like the process. It's as you're flipping through, then you see a description about the spell animate dead, like the necromancer event is like you skim past a bunch of the stuff, and then there's a description about how the spell needs to be cast like daily on a zombie or a skeleton to be able to control it, and that the spellcaster can have it prepared and then cast it on, like has to cast it every day to maintain control. Skimming more, you there's like pictures of like different undead that have been sketched here and like the sidelines here and there, and then you also hear about how clerics can control undead and how different types of clerics might either like destroy the undead or control it based on like the god they worship.
Is there like, specific instructions on how to cast the spell? What's the spell called? Something undead?
I'm gonna have to Google the exact details. It's animate dead. Do you okay? You can just read the spell description if you want. I'll put the link in the description.
So, after reading how to do it, do I know how to do it?
You do not have the mage levels required as a wizard or sorcerer or whatever.
Oh.
And it is also you also need a intelligence bonus or charisma or whatever base spellcaster you are for that.
Does my character think he knows how to do it?
You are a little bit confused even from just reading that much, so...
Oh, okay. Yep.
Damn, yeah, third level necromancy spell.
There's a new channel in the Discord text channel, RPG. I'm gonna put more of the RPG stuff in this one. And then the general channel. Alright.
Hey,
So...
hey, Emperor, do you know what's going on here? I can't seem to figure this thing out.
Yeah, dude. We're not the right class for this.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Really, we kind of memorized some of the words, anyways, for the spell.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just learn as much as I can from it, but my guy like kind of has a bit of, arcane knowledge, and he's pretty intelligent and stuff, so he kind of understands he can't cast it.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, cool. That's an interesting book. Lots of cool pictures.
back to Panora, you don't find anything like a map or anything like that.
Any history? Okay. Well, I don't really much need any other books in here. I looked around. I got a sense of what's here, but I'm not trying to. I know I can't control undead and whatnot, so I'll leave the rest of the books.
Alrighty. You start to hear more of a commotion as people are getting ready.
I don't know how long I've been in here, but
Yeah, let's go see what's going on out there.
yeah, I'm into this commune idea.
Is it better now?
Yeah, let's go.
What do we see?
You see rows of the congregation flanked by the undead. The room is a bit more like hazy. Alright. There's an... Okay, I'm gonna move this guy. There's an altar here now, and the lead cleric is standing in front of it. You see various objects on the altar. A hand, and you see an eyeball, and a dagger, and you see some pouches and wands, and you see a cup, like a goblet, and various things, and Griswold is kind of picking them up and fussing over the little details of the altar and picking up objects and like deciding if it should be on there. And he's very absorbed in this, and the other cultists are coming up and doting on him and kind of asking him things and groveling. And he's whispering things to them, and they're rushing off and like performing like little duties.
I'm gonna run up to Griswold and be like, Griswold, what should you do?
Yeah, I'll start groveling.
Griswold, what should I do? What do you need,
he says,
Griswold?
why don't you guys be like the guards? The undead are helping guarding, but why don't you be like another set of eyeballs to make sure nothing goes wrong?
Cool, yeah, I'm gonna pull out my 2 daggers, dual wield them, and be like, fuck yeah, I got this, Griswold!
Okay, he kind of grins and then looks back to what he's doing.
I peep over at him, over his shoulder to see what he's doing.
Yeah, you see him use the candle to start like burning more things, and the room gets even more hazy and dark with some sweet smelling smoke of the incense.
Are there, so like, besides the cult members who are running around with Griswold, are there other ones in the room?
There is this guy here. Sorry, the guy with the bow. This mage. I didn't put these guys in, but it is, yes, there's this many. And then the rest, okay. There's like a bunch of undead that are just kind of like staring off into space, and like there's 3 at the door here, like kind of blocking it, and there's some like near the windows, but they aren't like patrolling effectively, most of them. Like there's there's like 2 that are like kind of just like walking around looking, and some are just kind of standing there.
I'm gonna stand at Griswold's back with my 2 daggers out and like standing in a battle pose, ready to defend him.
Okay. Okay, a few more minutes pass of him like just kind of attending to the altar and going. He starts to move around the room a bit. He almost bumps over you when he backs up a bit.
Nice.
And he says, "Well, aren't you an eager beaver?" And then he turns and he's like going around like just like looking up and like checking up on everyone else, and like he's you can hear him asking questions about what they want or like what they think should happen.
Is the demon here, like actually here?
Yes, he's standing at the bottom of the staircase.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Hi there. Do you speak common?"
He grunts like a loud exhalation, and this like really horrible, like such a horrible smell of like rancid meat, like what, like you can feel the air like press up against your face, and it's like, oh, it's really gross. And he says, "Yes, I do."
I'm gonna say in Goblin, "What about Goblin?"
I haven't spoken that tongue in a long time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Your breath smells delicious. Can I give you a kiss?
He doesn't know. I don't want to touch you.
But I want to touch you.
Sorry, I need a second to how like weird you're being. He just kind of like looks away to try and ignore you. It's like
All right.
he's not this big. He's actually closer to being a human size.
Oh, cool. Okay.
He's like a human with
gigantic.
He's like a humanoid, but like a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Cool. Well, yeah. Once I got a little closer, because Namfu is he's a bit old for a gnome actually. Like once I get a little closer, I squint and I'm like, oh, sorry, no, I don't want to kiss you anymore. And then I walk away when I realize he's not like a gigantic demon.
Okay. You hear a sigh of relief.
Can I approach the cultist with the amulet?
Sure.
Hey man, it's been an hour and I've been pretty patient. Can you teach me how to kill me undead now?
He says, "Yeah, I'm pretty much done with the setup." So sure, he holds out the amulet again, but like he looks at you and like he kind of holds his arm that's holding the amulet like far away from you as he points it towards an undead.
Okay.
And you hear him like he's chanting a bit. You hear Vecna referenced, and he's like it's just like a kind of a generic chant, and the undead then like goes over and starts performing a maniacal task.
As he's chanting, can I memorize what he's saying?
Yes.
Cool.
For reference, it's a you know how clerics turn undead, like the good clerics?
Sure.
Evil and undead clerics can choose to be able to turn or there's different kinds of turn. When you choose to be a neutral or evil cleric, you can also have the control undead instead of turn them.
So that's just holding up the amulet and like chanting some stuff, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I memorize the chant.
Yes.
Or as best I can.
It's fine. It's not like a super long one.
Alright, cool. Thanks, man.
Alright. So do you have... Alright, let's look through the models and see if we have like a big mysterious monster.
Pretty vague, Dan. How mysterious?
Like an 8?
Like shadowy?
Yeah.
Or...
Oh, this guy's cool. Whoa! He move. I like how they move when you hold them. Oh, is it running? Okay.
Fuck is up with his hands? What is this?
Oh my god. I thought I was looking for straight
So
up,
after the room darkens for a while. After Griswold, he recites he has some pages that he holds out as he reads a ritual, and it's multiple faces, and it's almost intangible 1 second, and it's hard to like like the more you focus on it, it's almost like you can't focus on it if you focus on it too long. These shapes keep appearing and reappearing. Different kinds of faces are popping up here and there. And Griswold says, "Thank you for coming. We have called upon you for guidance in what to do next and to figure out Vecna's will again." The voice says, "Yes, I see you have expanded upon your congregation. You've made it larger. You're going to need to bring everybody up to speed. We want you to strengthen the bond between the newly acquired ally." And he motions over, or it motions over to the demon, and the demon is kind of like moving forward and saying like, "Yeah, I was sent to like kind of help with Vecna, even though that is not the what I thought I would be doing originally for my patron. So I don't know how I got involved in this." And this mysterious entity that has been called forth by the ritual says to the demon that yes, well, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you know that this is what your patron wants you to do. And the demon is like kind of like a little bit like pissed off at that he has to like accept this like line that he's feeding. But he you can see that the demon is like, he knows that he has to like put up with this.
Nice.
So then Griswold, he turns to each of you and he says, "Go ahead and you can ask it."
Oh, mighty demon lord of Vecna! Please give us your guidance. The town nearby has many souls that are ready to be harvested. Is there anything we should be doing for Vecna with these souls?
Yes, and I'm glad you asked. You have been one of our greatest champions, a rookie and a rising star in the ranks. And one of the mouth kind of like vomits out like some amulets and pouches onto the ground that are like slimy in front of you. And it says, "This is for you to take, little gnome."
Woo! I just immediately jump on the ground gleefully, grabbing them all up.
Now please step back. Your fervor is appreciated, though.
Woohoo! Thanks, demon lord!
The amulet that you pick up, it has like a dark and like this dark and green and like kind of like shiny in like different places. Yes, cool. What do the other two of you do?
Was it my turn?
So sorry, were there several items or was just that amulet?
You find a pouch of herbs and an amulet.
Cool. Nice.
I'm just gonna kneel and look at the ground. Hand on my chest.
And I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, check out my cool amulet!" Show Paynor and JR.
Are these the same amulets that the one dude is using to control the undead?
No.
Oh, okay. I approached the demon guy. Excuse me, Mr. Vecnos. I guess I had a few questions for you. I was hoping you could help me answer. What am I? I feel like one day, sort of, I was just there, and I don't know what my purpose is, or like who I am, or what I'm supposed to do. So hoping you could help guide me.
You originally come from the plane of law and order. We do not go there very often or want to go there. It's best to stay away from certain planes.
Okay.
Have you heard of this place before? It's called Mechanus. That is from where your soul resides. But what you currently are, even we have a hard time putting a finger on.
Oh, I understand. Well, thank you for that, Mechanics. It's very interesting. Thank you. I'll look further into it.
You're welcome. And he spits out an amulet that it does look like one of the previous amulets.
Ooh. Is this for me?
Yes.
Okay. Dope. Can I put it on? I put it on.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I want to wear my amulet too, actually.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I'll go up now. Lordius Lord Vecna, we wish to launch a righteous campaign against the village in the name of Vecna. Could you bless our efforts with your knowledge?
Yes, a noble cause to be sure. And he is going to materialize a bow in front of you, like a... Wait, sorry, your guy's a halfling, right? So a short bow?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like dark and green.
Ooh.
And he says, when you decide to raise up arms against them, we will aid you.
Poggers. I mean, oh,
That's
your
awesome.
Augers.
I will use this bow to do many righteous killings in your name. You honor me, Becky boy. I don't say Becky boy. I promise. Lord Vecna.
Okay, so then Griswold says, what should I do next as the leader? And he says, release the abominations. Your coven is ready. And then he gradually disappears into the mist.
Whoa.
And then it goes back to being I believe it's nighttime right now. So it's getting on to being nighttime, like around twilight, but it's actually like brighter.
Cool.
Okay. So he says, I didn't think we would be ready for a while, but I guess we are ready to go after the town now, guys. And he says, oh, cool. So he goes over to you, and he explains that amulet will help you raise undead, and that the herbs will help you preserve the corpses if you need to.
Both of our amulets
Rotting
or
away.
just Nampoodles?
Oh, cool. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Why are you so calm, Griswold? Bruh.
Oh, this is just another day in the life for us.
Oh yeah, so sorry, is there a difference between my amulet and JR's amulet that Griswold tells us, or is he telling us both amulets are the same?
Then he explains for JR's amulet that he can use it to use it as a clerical power for undead, and that you should still be able to use it to a lesser extent.
Okay. Yeah, no, the buddy here showed me all about it. I know how to use this thing.
He says first you must, but when you use it, you have to decide whether you're going to control the undead or have them. There's like different types. All right,
Yeah,
which you remember reading about earlier, actually. Yeah.
Sure.
Once you choose it, though, you can't like change it, but like that's like a thing. All right.
So wait, what's he choosing between?
Whether to have his turn undead ability be control undead, be one that damages them, that one's called rebuke, or turn.
Is that the only two options?
3.
Rebuke, turn, and what? Or
Control.
control. Okay, cool.
Okay, what's rebuke?
Damage.
Damage them, yeah. I don't have to choose now, do I?
Yeah, I'll say you can choose when you want to use the amulet.
Alright, dope. Dope.
And mine's just control.
Yours, it lets you cast the animate dead ability on a corpse. It's not the same as like like one of the religious amulets. It's like more of magical than like a spiritual / religious amulet.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And your bow, Penor is +2, and it does seem to be magical.
Nice.
So, do you know how like a +2 enchanted weapon works? Like for adding to like rolls and damage for like to hit and damage.
No.
So like a +1 weapon is +1 to all rolls to hit and damage. +2 is +2 to all roll, and +3 weapon is that, and so on. It counts as a magical weapon as well.
Well, so it's after the roll it adds.
No, it's a +2 weapon, for example, adds +2 to hit and +2 to damage rolls.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Nice. Damn. I should have tried to get some Vecnosi.
Griswold says, "Okay, I want to go lie down now. I'm a bit tired."
Cool.
He says,
How often can me and JR cast the amulet-based spells?
you aren't. It's unsure yet. I'll tell you.
Oh, okay,
We'll
cool.
figure it out.
Okay.
The demon starts to like walk out into the world, and Griswold says, "Okay, wait. Are we gonna attack tomorrow?" And he's saying this to like you and them, and the demon.
Wait, attack the village?
Yeah, he says it sounds like we're ready, but I want to attack tomorrow morning instead of right now because I'm tired.
What happens when we attack the village?
We will call upon the undead horde to attack, and we're gonna separate a little bit and attack from different sides. I think you guys should attack from
Are we
some
taking?
sort of side
Do we
path.
want to?
Sorry, what?
Do we want to take the villagers alive or dead?
Dead.
Oh, okay.
The demon says, sure, whatever, I don't really care.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, attacking tomorrow morning sounds fine. What about you guys?
I mean, I'm not going to contest this momentum. Might as well just go with it.
Yeah, are we still gonna try and capture what's his face? Oh yeah, like I'm assuming. I guess we're just going to bed now, basically. So I'm assuming we're gonna we're talking about this semi-privately somewhere.
I'm gonna move your guys to the side for a sec. Okay.
Yeah, boys. Like, sounds like we're attacking the village.
Yeah, I'm down.
Sounds dope.
What we want to do to Boris though? Is he our main target? Like, is he our group's secret target, or are we just gonna follow the lead of these cult people?
Boris didn't do anything to, particular to warrant that, did he?
I got a grudge against Boris.
Oh, right. Well, hey. You got a grudge against him in the bucket.
I dislike him. Well, we clearly need to... Yeah, we need to do something to Boris.
Yeah, but I think our priorities are what they called, and we should just stick to our posts or do what they tell us to, because,
Yeah, I think our options are either sneaking in to get him first, or sneaking out during the fight to get him.
Well, I'm just thinking, in the middle of the fight, there'll be a chance to just, it'll be chaotic, right?
Yeah,
We'll be able to just, fuck off and do our own thing. As long as we're murdering villagers, it's
Right.
all good, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Boris is a community leader. He'll show up.
Yeah, he's from the Adventurers Guild. He's definitely going to be in the fray of battle.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
see
saying,
him.
that's the moment when we can capture him.
yeah. Hey, Deadpool, what did Boris do to you again?
Let's see. He didn't let me climb on him when we first encountered him.
Oh,
And then he denied me loot despite helping out the team, and
okay.
then just generally I was, asking him for help or asking him for other stuff, and he just wasn't having any of my shit. And then I don't remember what else, but he did some other passive aggressive. He helped the guards take away our stuff or my stuff, and
that fucker.
got me locked up and all of that.
Alright, say less, man. And I'd take off my sock and fill it with pebbles.
And I want to get into that chest.
Put it back in my pack.
We need him alive so I can open his chest.
Oh, true. Yeah, we should use this. We could probably loot the shit out of his stuff
Yeah.
and the Adventurers Guild in general. That's actually that's a good secondary objective, boys. We can like
Yeah.
totally enrich ourselves from this
Yeah,
town.
during the chaos, let's try to get into the Adventures Guild.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a high chance of seeing Boris
Alright.
there.
Yeah. I
Bastard.
put the sock full of pebbles in my pack for when I need it.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah, Dan, do we know anything about Boris at all? Like background on him? Does he have a family? What's he normally get up to?
Just what you remember.
Oh damn.
We know where his house is. We've been there. We know he's Adventurers Guild community
Yeah.
coordinator.
Oh yeah, my own potential. Actually, no, Namfoodle's a madman. I was gonna say I should also probably try and get my stuff back, but I've been surviving without belongings for so long. I kind of like my hobo pack. Everything in here has meaning now. I remember when I picked them up, you know.
True.
I still got 3 bottles of liquor, and that's wedge of cheese, man.
Okay, so Griswold, you have time to prepare, but I'm gonna go to the next day, and then if that makes sense.
So we're full health and everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah, I prepare my usual set of potions over the night. Over the rest.
We're gonna go to the
After
morning. If
the
you
rest.
guys want to do other things to prepare, let me know, and we can kind of like fast forward to that.
Yeah, no, I just standard restock for myself.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, put your guy on the map, on the edge of the map where you will be approaching from.
Oh, do we know the
Griswold
plan?
says that we are going to be deploying here and this way. Like he says, we're gonna approach from these 2 ways, and then you can fight alongside us or I'm not. He says he's not gonna send
I
any
say
of
we
the
come
undead
here.
with you if you go away from him, but you can he's fine with you guys not like approaching from the same way.
Oh, so he's saying either approach the same way or do a 2-pronged attack.
What time
That's
is
right.
it?
He's already kind of doing a 2-pronged attack from. He tells you the sides that he's coming from.
Oh, these
And
are
then
the definite
he's-
sides
then he
he's
says-
doing.
Yeah, he says, "Come with me or don't," but I'm not like sending undead away to like go along with you if you go away from the rest of us.
Alright. So what do you guys think? Should we go with them or like just
Wait,
like,
what time of day is it? Can we like sneak attack Boris' house?
It is about an hour away from the morning, so by the time you get there, it's about like 7 or 8 in the morning by the time you get there.
Yeah, I guess during the night we confer with each other. Like, this would be this conversation, basically. So, like, yeah, what do you guys think is better? Should we try to just 3v1 Boris and whoever else might be around, like, sneak up and sneak attack, like Pros is suggesting? Or do we just move in with the horde and, like, look for an opportunity in the chaos?
where is Boris's house? Is it close to the Adventures Guild house or is it in
Over here.
Now that I think about it, if we go with the main group, we'll get a chance to see Boris anyways, so
Yeah.
probably.
Depends. He might, like, I'm assuming he'll be a hero, but, like, he could also just pussy out or have some kind of backup plan, man. Like, you know, he's a wily guy. He runs the Adventurers Guild.
It's also hard to capture him alive.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of scared to 3v1 him, to be honest, because what if he's really strong?
Oh yeah, to fight him alone? Yeah, he could be level 20.
I failed to climb over him or do any actions against him, so I'm just saying. I'm a little intimidated by him after my interactions. Namfoodle is shook.
Let's stick with the main group then.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, either way, though, like, I guess I'll come with this main group generally, but, like, I won't just be walking amongst them. I'll kind of be sneaking along the edge of the group in the bushes here.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go with the fray, you know, just get in there. Hook some guards up.
Alrighty. Each of you can make a perception. Sorry, make a perception check. Perception. Roll it.
Ooh, nat 20.
13.
Nat 20 plus 2.
Wait, that 13 was a different roll. Whoops. Was it? I don't know.
Tell
Oh,
me
nat
what
20.
side you deploy from first. Sorry. Or doesn't.
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter now.
Let's look around. Oh, wait.
Minus 13. So I'm deploying. See this bottom group of people down here? We're all positioned down here. Like we
Okay.
put ourselves.
Actually,
I'm like I say, I'm on the I'm mainly with the group, but I'm kind of sneaking along the edges, like like I'm not just walking amongst them out in the open. I'm trying to be slightly subtle.
Yeah, I'm definitely like probably the furthest one out, like just in the vanguard with all the undead and shit.
You see a large ship in the docking area where you came from.
Oh fuck!
And yeah, you can see that there's like I don't want to say parade, but like a steady flow of armed men are like marching forward into the town.
Like we just see them directly. Can they see us, or can we tell? Like are we in their line of sight as far as we can tell? Or are we somewhat obscured?
You know the layout of the land good enough so that you're like kind of on the hill, standing here, about to like come into the land. Various people see around. Look, there's people like out here by the general goods store, and like at the they're kind of like. They're not close to the out. No one is close to the outskirts of town. There is like people that are like. Okay, what was loading? Okay, the peasants see the incoming horde of undead, and they start screaming and yelling. An alarm is raised immediately. Oh, nice boat bottle. I know how much you guys hate him. Boars.
Oh.
See, hold on, character, but
Yeah, you see groups of peasants milling about. They're starting to like scurry around, like running in each direction, and you can roll initiative now.
Oh, oops! I rolled twice. I got a 3 plus 2, 5.
I think we need more
Just go with
dice
the first one.
first.
Oh, what did I get? Rolling.
Wait, I didn't roll that. What?
Oh, I think your roll and my roll got mixed up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll my initiative now. Oh, 7.
Oh, I'm gonna write this down. That
Oh,
something I wanted to remember to do last time. Played D&D to make this a lot easier.
Yeah, on my campaign, whenever this happens, I just on a piece of paper write it all in order.
3. Oh, sorry. Can you give me your total number with init bonus?
7.
Wait, you're -2, Jerry? What the heck?
I rolled a
No,
5.
the 9 was an accidental.
Oh, the first
Yeah.
one was that. Oh, okay.
Mine is 5.
Mine's 11.
Okay. Oh, and then I have to roll for what's his face. Roll, I say. Yeah. Okay. Panora, you go first.
Alright. Alright, what's in front of us? So do these people, like, see us yet?
Which ones are you pointing at, sorry?
Does anyone see us yet, I guess? You say we're coming up on groups of peasants first?
Yes. It's hard to say whether they see you or the horde of undead, but everyone in the town knows that the cult is upon them.
All right.
Well, I say that's a bit of an exaggeration. You don't know how many people, but there's a huge commotion and an alarm of sound.
All right, I'm gonna fire an arrow at the nearest unarmed person.
Unarmed.
Yeah, to send a message.
All right, roll.
Oh no.
Okay, sorry, I forget how this works. What do I add to this one?
Roll.
You think it's your dexterity and your proficiency if it's your attack?
Okay, so 14 plus 3 dex plus 2 magic bow plus 2 proficiency.
Yeah. Roll for damage.
1d8.
Is it smaller because you're a smaller person though? Like, isn't it like the dice you roll are smaller?
What do you mean? I mean, short bows.
Oh, is D8.
Oh wait, it's a d6 plus 2. Okay.
That's right.
Oh, that's still better than my crossbow. Crossbow's a d8. Whatever. d6 plus 2 is better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, 5.
Plus your dexterity bonus for damage.
For the... Oh. That's 3. So
Okay.
this is an 8.
He leans over in pain and he kind of takes a few steps, but he doesn't collapse, and he manages to scurry away a bit, leaving a trail of blood.
Yeah.
Do you move at all or do anything else?
I would like to stay pretty much close to the undead hordes. I don't want to advance past them.
Okay. You... Griswold, he calls... He raises his hands up and he calls out to Vecna, and a bunch of undead like materialize out of thin air and start attacking villagers.
Nice.
Augers.
I'm gonna do a little tally here. Okay, you hear people scream and like start falling over as they get bitten by the ghouls. And some of the guards start to like rush up and start to like defend them and start to like form a line, like a defensive line for the people to like run past behind the guards. And then...
Okay. Who's turn?
Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. We're still doing initiative order, right?
Yes, I'm going by the initiative right now. Oh, okay, so they go up to here, and they start, like, bashing the temple, and, like, some of the undead start, like, attacking the temple itself. Then... Oh, you guys got kind of low, huh? The march of people,
Yeah.
they start to see that something bad is happening, and you hear a familiar voice. They're over there! They're attacking from this boat, those sides!
Force!
And the knights start like yelling and rushing and be like, I've been waiting a week on this boat to fight! And they start like charging forward. And
Is Boris in my line of sight right now?
no, he's like way past the din of battle. See, this isn't very good to skate. Like
Okay, I understand now. Yeah.
should I?
Yeah, I'm
should I make it
imagining
bigger?
it's pretty big. I'm imagining the distance.
I don't think I can- I can-
on the map.
I get it now,
So
yeah,
if
I
you
get
can
it.
like vaguely picture like it being like,
It's the whole village. Yeah.
yes, that's right. I'll tell you if anything doesn't like jive with like the, but if you, I'm sure it'll work out good. the peasants let out "Yeah, get him!" as a new tide of people from the mainland start yelling "For Albinset!" and like start like carving into the ghouls as they like hit them. And 220s, what? Okay. Okay. Some of the ghouls and the skeletons are immediately like cleaved in half and like fall to the ground lifeless. Well,
Damn.
as lifeless as you could say. These. Oh, I gotta look at the book. Then you see that the people, the other side starts engaging as well, and the demons start like the big. Well, I was gonna say big, but I keep forgetting that he's human size. You start to see him shoot out blasts of fire into the town and the people. Then it is JR's turn.
There's a guard right in front of me, right?
He is about 30 feet away.
What's my moves? My move speed is... Speed 30. I can make it to him and smack him.
Yep.
Is there any undead around him? Or around him, or is it just me?
No, he's kind of just like... He's kind of just like sizing up the undead horde and how many of you are there. He's not like coming any closer. But there is like undead a bit further ahead, like right next to the general store, like attacking peasants and guardsmen alike. So he is kind of like caught out as a straggler, actually, and you see a robed figure a bit further away than 30 feet from you, he as well.
Well, I approach the straggler and I smack him with my axe.
Okay.
$16.
Okay, that hits. You can roll damage.
That's what damage thing again. My axe is 1d10, what?
1d12.
A one-handed axe?
I'm sorry, you're using your axe, like your one-handed axe? You tell me. I believe it's 1d6 for just a basic hand axe, though.
Actually, yeah, 1d6, but it's I think it's a +1 hatchet.
It is a +1, yes.
Okay, let's see. 1d6. That's 11.
Do you want to narrate it, what you do?
Yeah, I just walk menacingly up to the straggler. I think I give him a look like that, like you're fucked because you're alone, and then just bop him on the helmet.
Damn, dude, that's cold.
You see a bunch of blood spray out from where you hit him with the axe, and he like grunts and like knocks. Sorry, he doesn't get knocked back, but he like shudders as he's pushed back a bit.
Yeah. Go.
Namfoodle's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna run my full movement speed of 50 feet, like wherever that would put me. Like I started off, I guess, around here with the group on the edge. I'd like to run like somewhere over here and find some bushes or something to hide behind and observe the situation. Whatever my max speed would be.
Yeah, I believe if you don't get an action if you run double your movement speed, though.
Yeah, that's okay. I just want to like run over
make sure
here.
we're all on the same page, just like how the rules work.
Yeah. I just want to run over and like conceal myself somewhere along here.
Okay, I'll say you can make a hide check then, as you kind of like try to get cover a bit. And then
okay, +2 dexterity is 9.
okay, you grab some cover as there's much foliage to hide behind.
Okay, yeah, and I'm just trying to like see what I can see, like just as much information about the battlefield in front of us.
Okay, you see a bunch of people shouting and rallying up. Can I close this, or do you need this thing?
What?
Other people can occasionally make stuff open, and it opens on my screen too when they're trying to port things in. It's kind of annoying. So if I'm not sure if I close it, it closes for you. Anyways,
Close it, I guess. I don't know.
a bunch of people are rallying up in front of the guild house and shouting, or you hear orders being barked. Oh, sorry. This is the guild house. They are rallying in this area here. You can tell.
Okay, yeah, between the market and the guild house.
No, a bit further to the west.
Okay.
Like if you can see, like right in front of the Smith's house.
Yeah.
House basically. All right. Back to Panor's turn.
Alright. Let's see. I'll move. Oh, squares.
Oh, good. Nice.
Well, let's see where that. Okay.
Whoa. Before we do anything, what's the size of like one tile? Damn.
Can I?
This is the smallest we can make it.
Can I manually? Let me see. That's the smallest.
That's the smallest.
This is the smallest grid pattern on this thing. Yep.
Can I move this?
Yep. What do you want to move?
The dice.
Oh yeah. I'll move it for you.
Okay, I just tried right clicking on it. It was weird.
Man, yeah, probably like depends how big you want the villages to be, but
You can just play without a grid. Whoa!
Okay.
oh, nice.
And you can just set it as the table.
That's
Like,
fine.
okay.
This is fine now. I believe that it's good
Okay.
enough.
Alright.
Good
Alright, so
enough.
what's the size of one of the squares now? Like 10 feet? 20 feet?
This we'll say each size is still 5 feet, and that this has been blown up enough. Oh no, that still feels.
No, if it's
too,
5, they're really close, yo.
that still feels too.
Like each square should probably be maybe 20 to 30 to be realistic, but then that'll be hard to do with our weapon distances. 10 is probably the best balance, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Plus, like, blowing up the map without changing, like, the proportions.
The grid,
Doesn't really-
the grid
I'm
makes
on it,
it.
don't worry.
You can't make the grid like a different size, huh? Or I
This
guess
is
you
the smallest. We can make it bigger.
What you would need is to change, like, the resolution of the map.
I vote we can make the board slightly bigger still. Like we got room, right?
Right, but if we keep stretching the board bigger, then all the spots are just bigger. And it's like, they still take up, like, a lot per square. Like, the distance of squares across the thing.
Oh,
Because each spot is
yes.
big. We
Or
get more
something
squares
bigger.
to move on, but, like, the
What the fuck?
village is still kind of the same.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, 'cause now we're in the guild house, and the guild house is, like, massive. I mean, I'm fine with this. We could move everyone back a bit.
I'm trying to like scale the things as you go, dude. But
Oh wait. Oh, you're scaling. Yeah, if you make everybody smaller, that works too.
I mean, we're already
Yeah,
fit
this is
right?
fine. I think this is.
Yeah, the number of squares is probably good enough. We just gotta
Yeah.
like rejig where everybody's standing. That's all.
Yeah,
This
it's,
makes sense, I guess, to give us more squares to move on. So
This.
okay,
Yeah,
we could just make the table
It's fine.
bigger, Dan. Like,
Yo,
have-
can we move this dice grid off of this? I
That's fine.
can't pick it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
make it-
I got it. Where are we moving these?
You're kinda
Wait,
getting
stop.
more-
Let me spawn in some fucking table like extenders. Let's see.
All right, you may proceed, Pinor, with your turn.
all right, I want to go. Oh, can we move JR in this fight back a bit? Because I was like, they
Yeah, you
didn't
can move
rush-
whatever. I'm just
they
gonna.
didn't rush too
Yeah,
far.
there's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna add some table extenders because we need more room.
So is each square 5 feet or 10 feet?
5 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, goodness.
Oh, my bad. Let me just move that there.
Oh, there's extendos. Oh my god, a whole other table.
Yeah, I mean, we could just make the table bigger, but whatever.
Yeah.
Just add some extenders so we have room for the stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
Alright, I'm shooting the guy that JR is fighting, the little midget.
You will shoot at a penalty then if you
Why?
if you shoot someone next to an ally,
Oh, do I? Oh, okay.
and it is also risky to hit him if you try that.
Okay. I was back here, I think.
Okay.
I'll go here instead and shoot that rogue guy. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. How does my sneak attack work? I think I get an advantage if I shoot someone next to an ally.
Does it say that?
Alright, once
Oh yeah, I remember that being a new thing.
Yeah.
New thing.
I have a special sneak attack. Extra 1d6 to anyone that I hit with an attack or finesse ranged weapon. If you have advantage, I get advantage if there's another... Oh, wait a minute. I don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within... Oh, yeah, enemy of the target is my ally. Although, if you give me disadvantage on the attack roll, then it does negate that anyways, so... Then it should be
does it specifically say something about you getting the advantage if he's next to an ally?
If he's next to an enemy of the target, so my ally counts, yeah.
Then...
But it also says
yes.
if you have... It also says if you have disadvantage on the roll, then it doesn't count. So
you may use advantage.
Okay, cool.
Why are you all the way out here?
Oh, damn.
Oh, what
Alright,
happened?
that hits.
So you're okay. You're kind of like So, Penori, you're kind of up against the guildhouse wall.
I guess I wouldn't have been a...
You can move your guy around a bit to like. I just want to know where you are. If you have to remove him, that's fine because of the.
Can I just be 5 feet away from him then?
5 feet.
I don't
sure.
know. It's weird. It's weird because this guild house is massive now. Okay, I'll come to this side. I have enough movement for that. I could just come to this side, shoot from this angle. Okay.
If you're gonna run out to that area, you're not gonna be as sneaky. So you're gonna have to, if you want to go there, roll a stealth check.
Oh, well, I don't need a sneak attack though. Wait, well, who's gonna see me? Is someone gonna see me and get an attack opportunity or something?
I'm just saying if you go to that area where you are now, I need you to make a stealth check.
That's fine. I'll just do that.
Oh, there we go. Big table.
8.
Thank you.
Alright, is there anything
Yeah,
else?
You got an 8, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't notice you, and you are able to roll your sneak attack damage roll.
Okay. Alright, 27 for the hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the damage is 7. Wait, what do I add dex to these damages? Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
Pew!
You shoot the man in the head, and he slumps to the ground.
You see that, Vecna? We out here killing.
This guy's dead? The guy I was smacking?
He slumps to the ground.
There's a die command for these guys.
I don't... You see him take an arrow in his head, but whether he is dead or dying, you are unable to ascertain without perhaps holding your finger to his pulse or some other such method. So you moved, and you shot. So unless you have any other fancy ability or whatever, it is on to the next turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
You hear Griswold chanting, and he's saying a chant about how great Vecna is, and it makes you guys feel really pumped up. So you're gonna add +1 to your attack and save rolls while this effect is on you.
Fuck yeah, Vecna.
He yells, "Go forth and turn them all into undead minions for us." And
I'm going.
No.
a bunch of the a lot of the undead are like still battering down the doors. This archer guy runs up and he starts shooting arrows at the enemy.
Do we get +1 on attack and damage rolls, or just +1 on attack rolls?
To
From the
attack
vector
rolls,
changing.
not damage rolls, but to your attack rolls and to your saving throw rolls.
Okay, +1 to attack and saving throw.
You see ghouls run off into the crowd and start clawing and mangling at people, and they're screaming, and some of them are breaking it through. This wizard-looking person, he manages to get out a spell. Okay, but he shoots off a few bolts of fire, but they miss. And then he starts to yelp and then run back this way.
These guys are so fucked.
Then it is... Okay. Roll a bunch more for those guys. The din of battle continues. Screams and yelling are heard from everywhere, like each direction in the town, and it begins to be quite difficult to tell what's going on beyond the chaos of the battle. JR's turn.
So like the only guy near me is dead, right? That I can see.
The mage over here has partial cover if you're standing in that area.
Jesus, how far did he go in one turn?
He is... If you move 25 feet, you will be next to him, actually.
So each square is 5?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go up, bonk the mage. Slash his, like, meaty little rogue arms off with my axe. Attack roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nat 20, +6.
Alright. Dang.
So that's a crit, right?
Yes, a 20 is always a crit.
Okay. What are we playing? Oh, I crit on 19s as well. Oh, and max damage roll, I hit him for 11 damage?
Okay.
Oh, it's as a crit, so it's 22 damage, right?
Sorry, what were you saying about your crit? You crit on a 19? Is that what you were referencing?
I crit on a 19 as well, that's my fighter thing. But it doesn't matter.
So 19 damage altogether?
No. I hit him for 22 damage with my axe.
Gosh. Okay, yes.
Holy shit.
He falls to the ground.
How did you hit so high? What?
I had a crit with my max damage roll. Yeah, there's a die option on the guy. You just right click him and hit die.
Yes, I know, but you don't know if they're dead or not.
Right.
So I kind of like when they fall around and it's awkward.
I see.
Anything else for your turn?
I believe that's all my actions.
Good job. Namfoodle's turn. That's lucky to take
Okay.
out one of the mages in one hit. Nice.
So I see all of this chaos going on. Like I've seen what's happening.
Yes, and you can see more people start to like rally up around Boris, who is he's like, you can hear him start to like say an inspiring speech to the people that are rallying.
Okay. Oh, so I can see Boris and all of that.
Yep.
Okay. Can my friends see that? Their party, like Paynor and JR.
It's unclear.
Okay. I'll run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me check this thing. How far can I throw? Okay, a range of 20 feet. Okay, still too far. I guess, yeah, no, I guess I'll use my full 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll use my full run movement to come over here and, like, be sneaking around, like, hiding behind the tree line and stuff.
All right, you're gonna be sneaking and running at the same time. Okay.
No. So I'm running over here, like, I'm over here, I'm running, like, all the way here, and then, like, and then going behind the tree line.
Yeah.
Like I'm running just outside of it, and then as I get to where I want to go inside, I go into the tree line.
Okay. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I just basically want to be aware of what's going on down here. I just really have my eye on Boris, and I'm kind of like sizing up what's going on, and I suppose I'm using, if it's possible to use a skill such as investigation or otherwise, I'm trying to like see basically like where Boris, like if there's any kind of people he's directing, like which areas he's directing them to, trying to discern some kind of plan as to where they could be, like, trying to interpret what their defense strategy is,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. When you peek out, one of the people in armor, you lock eyes with him for a second, and they see each other, and he sees the color of your robes, and he yells in surprise.
Okay.
Um.
Well, I can't really do anything else except I just duck back inside when
Yeah.
I'm done my observation.
Panor's turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. And I'll use my bonus dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stop next to JR and do a perception in the general area.
Sure. Roll perception.
Yep. Oh, that's a 4.
A 4. Okay? When you use an action like that, that's sorry, your skill like that costs an action, eh?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't ready to fight anyway.
Okay. You take a moment to assess what's going on. You notice that they're advancing, and that you start. What the heck is that? Okay,
Pretty cool.
some particle effects right on. You notice that over here, like the line is starting to form more, and that the ghouls are starting to meet. Like you realize that they're going to like clash against each other soon, and that the two lines are going to of battle are going to meet. Yeah, more general chaos from there. You notice that people are starting to come out of their buildings. need like a generic peasant person.
I'll get you one. Hang on. Generic peasant, male or female?
Both or just male. It's fine.
Okay. Are there children, perhaps?
No.
Who is that?
Oh, there's a female one too. Doesn't have to be so homogeneous. Hang on, let me scale them down. Because, Alright, what happened to that scale? Hang on, don't bother yet. I'm scaling them down.
Okay. Maybe there's some big
Alright.
ones.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll just shrink these ones.
You can't, they're shrink logic. Just copy the one and copy the small one.
Dun dun dun. Okay. They start arming
Oh my-
themselves with various things such as
Oh,
pitchforks,
that's a lot
shovels.
of peasants.
You hear Boars yell out that this is it! We're all gonna die if we don't fight them off here. And they start to like yell and get pumped up as more of them start coming out of their houses and like start angrily like running towards the line. A lot of the people
Wait.
that you have a long-standing grudge against, you see them come out. They're ready this time.
Okay, wait. Did I hear Boris say that?
Yeah, you hear Boris.
Can I see Boris?
You can... Every now and then you can catch a glimpse of him. But, he's, like, pretty well hidden from behind, like, groups of people. Whoa, that is weird.
Okay, am I out of actions anyways?
I said it was, Okay, so it was your turn, then
I
it's...
used all my movements and then I used a perception check. Or actually, I have 2 squares movement left, but I don't plan to use them.
15, 20... you see Griswold go over and chant some things over this guy. And he rises up as an undead.
Nice.
Rogers.
Did I see that?
Pardon?
Did I see that happen?
Sure. I mean...
Hey JR, you want to try to do that with this guy?
I don't think I know how.
Well, now's the time to learn.
Alright. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Because
Oh. I pull out my amulet and try to raise him from the dead. Oh, wait, is it even my turn?
No, sorry. But yeah, you can start your turn. I just need to roll a bunch of things on my side.
Okay. I don't know how to control the dead. I don't know how to raise them.
Oh, what did I get? Okay. Yeah, sorry, go ahead, JR.
I'll try. I pull out my amulet and start doing the chant. To raise is it dead?
Okay, we'll kind of like take a step back and say like how you know that it doesn't do that. That it is you can basically use the the turn undead or control undead power,
Right.
Oh, I misunderstood.
as a
that.
cleric does.
Hmm.
Hey, Peter, I don't think it's working.
So
Well,
I'm
we
gonna say
tried.
like your character, like from what you've learned, you don't have to take that
Okay.
action. You can take a different action this turn.
Yeah, no, that's my action. I try. Hey, Fedor, I'm saying the words, but it's not working.
Well, shit, I don't know how this works.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I think we should just keep fighting.
I kind of blinded by the whole Vecna thing. I thought we could just do anything, but
Yeah,
oh
you
well.
know what? This is a really grinding moment for us. I think we should focus on the fight.
Yeah, they're getting closer. That seems pretty important.
Yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
Good stuff.
Namfoodle's turn.
Okay. So what do I see right now? What Spore's doing?
He has a bunch of people like kind of like not groveling. They're kind of standing behind him, like, "What do we do? What do we do?" And
They're guards or they're just peasants?
peasants are standing near him. Guards. He says, "Just fire at the cult or fire at them or hit them with whatever you got." And
Okay,
he's kind of
and
just
so-
like
Yeah.
he oh gosh, things got moved around. He should be more over here. So okay, sorry, yeah, you actually do see him a bit more clearly, Penor.
Okay.
Now that you're there, you're like,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just a little later.
what I originally said is that he's like at the back of the Adventurers Guild house. So these people
Oh,
be a
okay,
bit
yes.
closer.
I won't be that far then. I basically wanted to be like in the tree line looking at Boris, like in
Yeah,
a line to him.
He says those people are responsible for all your problems. As he points at the guild, and the people are getting riled up, and they start like joint like fight. They're like more ready to like fight alongside the trained guardsmen or these knights or whatever these new people are that have rallied against you.
Okay. As I see this going on, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I step up like 5 feet to the edge of the tree line, and I throw a volatile mixture at this villager here, like the one that's near to Boris.
Yeah. Roll your thing, and I'll tell you how many people get hit.
Okay. 1 sec. Okay, I used proficiency plus dexterity for the attack roll. Okay. Let's see. Okay, plus 4, that's 9, and so yeah, it hits everything in a. It's a 9 to hit, and it hits everything in a 5-foot radius where it lands.
So I need to make saving throws for them, if I remember correctly.
So I guess first on the 9, do I hit my target, or where does the explosive land?
Yeah, you managed to hit the ground and managed to see like a bunch of people get hit by fire. So it's a dexterity saving throw,
Okay,
right?
so, well, basically, like, I don't get a direct hit on anybody, right?
That's right.
Okay, so then after that, then it's a dexterity saving throw. And it's against my spell save DC, which is, let's see. which is 14.
And it just does more, like a double damage if they don't pass it.
If they don't pass it, they take splash damage. Sorry, all. Oh, then yeah. If they don't pass it, they take fire damage equal to my intelligence modifier. So they take 4 fire damage if they don't pass.
Okay, you see 2 people get burned pretty badly by it, and 2 people like only a little bit.
Okay. Boris didn't get hit.
No.
Okay, cool. And then with the last of my movement, I hop back into the tree line.
Okay. Oh yeah, you didn't really use any movement this turn, so that is very much allowed. All right.
Yep, that's it for me. I'm firebombing them, boys.
Fog. Probably the best idea.
Back to Panor's turn.
Alright, so I saw that happen, but can I see Namfoodle now, or is he completely obscured in the trees?
You have a general idea of where he is, but
Yeah, like when we first came here, this was described as thick jungle, so I'm imagining it's like basically a tree line that has like a hard cut off almost, like there's like a jungle, and then all of a sudden like the open clearing where the village is.
You're about 10 feet in the bush.
So I'm like hopping back into the jungle basically is what I'm doing.
Yeah, you can. So the amount you moved is like 10 feet back, and it's so thick that that's about as much as you can move with your movement speed for the turn, right? You're like hopping. You have to like take a few. It's not like a straight line. You have to like hop a bit between like a few plants to like get that much cover. But yeah, you're pretty well obscured.
Yeah,
okay, so
makes sense.
Yeah, I'm asking because I want to use about the ability to have to physically see them. Can I see boars physically?
You, like I said, you see like you catch glimpses of him every now and then between the ghouls and the people.
All right, well, you can tell me if this takes extra dice, but I want to use I want to expend a psionic energy die to establish a link.
It's you've met him plenty of times, so I don't know why it would need like extra. It's like normal, right?
I need to be able to physically see him to establish a link.
Yes, you see him enough to do that.
Okay. Alright, so 6 hours. I can psionically communicate with Boris and JR. Alright.
Does it have... Can you, like, use it on people that, like, you know, or do you really have to be able to, like, see them when you activate this?
I have to be able to see them when I activate it. Then after that, I can talk for the amount of time I roll on that dice for that many hours, as long as they're within a mile.
Do you say anything to Boris psychically?
I'm thinking, but I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna back up and shoot first.
Does this psionic thing require an action?
No, I have a limited amount of these psionic dice, though. Oh wait, no, sorry. Oh yeah, it is an action. Whoops. Oh well, I still want to do it. So if I do that and then I move, can I not attack?
That's right. Unless your cunning action or whatever might let you. I don't know.
But can I do that? Attack and not move? Oh wait, yeah, I can dash as a bonus action. Unless that... Wait, I actually don't know how many actions I'm supposed to have in combat. How many actions am I supposed to have in combat?
One action, and then I believe the rogue gets the cunning action every round.
Yeah, I do get that, but that's just a movement.
Movement or use an item or something like that.
No, my cutting action can only be used for dash, disengage, or hide.
Okay.
Oh well, I still want that sonic link for later.
Anything you say to him before you end your turn or do anything else, and also Speaking is a free action. It does not need to necessarily be on your turn, so if you want to just pass the turn, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up 2, 3, back up 4, 5. I'll back up to here near the line. All right. What do I want to say to Boris? I can't even remember how he wronged me.
Just another person that got in your way, huh?
Yeah, I'll just say, you're the only one that's gonna leave here alive, Boris. Not because I like you.
He's... You hear, are you one of those rapscallions? Get out of my head! And he's gonna try and, like, psychically block you out. So you're... Do you remember anything from the psionics part of reading of, like, people can, like, negate it?
No, it doesn't say that here.
Okay, just, it's... Okay, if you don't... You can roll a relevant skill or stat that you can... just tell me what you're gonna roll.
Like, what do you mean? Roll for what?
Like, okay, he's gonna, like... He's basically trying to use his willpower to get you out of his head, so you can't say things to him. So I want you to try, like, you're either gonna let him, like, hedge you out of his mind, like, from the communication part, or you can just let him push you out so you can't say anything.
Alright, let me see what I want to roll then. Can I roll... Fuck. Would this be a skill? Would I pick something like...
Are you a charisma type person? Like, what is your thing for this spell? Like, not spell, like, what is your psionic based, like, stat?
I don't know what that is, actually. I have charisma, but I have no idea what the psionic base stat is.
Do you remember... Do you remember the class description say anything about, like, what your psionics is governed by, like a stat, like as a spellcaster,
Yeah,
or
it's
like
probably one of his spellcaster like the spell DC says spell modifier.
No, there's no stats on here. I remember I'm going through the whole thing. None of the psionic stuff is like stat affected.
Okay, you can use
I'm
gonna say you can use a mental stat such as charisma, intelligence.
Okay. I'll roll charisma.
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom is 3. Yeah, I'll allow wisdom. If you can choose which one though.
I don't have any wisdom. I have +3 charisma though, so that's a 22.
Okay, he barely you can stay in his mind easily.
Alright. Vecna will look kindly upon your surrender, Boris, but the rest won't be so lucky.
What are you gonna do to them? You can't do this!
I literally can.
Okay, next turn is Griswold. He moves up and he beckons for the undead to advance. Oh, oops, not that one. Not that one. This guy can go forward. He lobs a ball of magical energy over into this crowd. A ball of sickly green energy. Okay, you hear like a splash and people are like screaming and like making like noises. Then you hear him say, "It's time! Descend upon them, my abominations!" And you hear like a rumbling from the eastern side of the map.
Eastern. Behind us?
Yes, from behind, from the way you came.
Okay. Ooh, sick.
In over on here, you hear like a demonic growl, and you see the demon take off into the air, and he starts like shooting, like he's like flying. Now he's like, instead of fighting on the ground, he's like flying around in the air and like blasting down and like making like cackling noises and such.
Nice. You guys, we picked the right side.
Yeah.
You see
They're
some
OP with
people
them.
try and like run off, like away from the group, and some of the ghouls like just chase after them, breaking away. Yes. You see more people are like managing to come out of their houses and see what's going on now.
So many people. Oh no.
Now time to roll for attacks. More of the
So these
yeah. What some of them are like rushing after, like trying to like run to like attack whoever threw a firebomb. Some of them are rolling around on the ground to try and put out the fire. Some of them are coming forward. Some of them are firing slings into the crowd of zombies. Okay. 8, 9. JR's turn.
Right. Oh. So there's the guy I just killed was dead in front of me. Can I like drag him toward
Sure.
Grimwald, or can I make it there? It's like 15 feet.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
15
you guys back.
feet.
My movement speed is 30. Let's see. Athletics. I'm proficient in this. Wait, hang on. That is.
Yeah, you make it. You can move back however you want. This is fine. You can move unimpeded.
I drag him to Grimwald.
The poor person that you just started dragging, he coughs up a bunch of blood on you, but you otherwise managed to drag him back.
Gross. Stop that. Okay. Hey, Grimwald. I call my ambulance. I said, I don't think this is working. He's not turning undead.
He says that's not how that
I
works.
started rubbing my ambulance all over him.
It says just go back to hitting him with your axe, okay? And if an undead gets out of line, then try pointing your amulet and saying how great Vecna is.
I wish someone would have told me sooner. And that's my whole turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Name Foodle. Go ahead.
okay. Am I aware of these?
Sorry, I forgot to mention. You hear some shots fired. Ooh, okay.
I do.
Yes.
Everybody.
Towards you, Nymphoodle.
Like guns.
Does, arrows. Does a 13 hit you?
Arrows. Nope. Thanks to my studded armor.
So one of them just misses completely because of all the stuff you're behind, but one of them, it almost hit you.
Damn you. Yeah, I've got a 14 DC.
Okay.
Or armor class, sorry, AC.
Yeah, sorry, now you may go ahead with your turn.
Okay, could I see these guys at all, like from where I am? Or is the growth too thick?
If you step out with some of your movement, you can You can see their
Like just
no,
as I am
sorry.
right now, as I am in the jungle.
You can
I
see that they're moving towards you, but to be able to tell their exact position is a bit difficult.
Okay, I'm going to retreat. What's this? Diagonal is double, right? And it's thick.
That's right.
So that's like
That's
10,
like 15
20.
feet.
That's 15.
Yeah, it's going to
Then
be
I
at
guess
least
I'll
an extra
move
5
my-
for each one of this thick brush that you move through.
Okay, then I'll move my last 10 feet this way.
Okay.
Or 5. Oh no, yeah, it's 10 because it's still in the bush. Okay. Yeah, I'll move over back there. And I'll try to hide myself. I'm gonna try and like find some bushes to hide behind, basically, or like I want to obscure myself. Like I know they're shooting arrows at me, so basically I want to like kind of, if there's a tree or something that I can use as cover to sort of conceal myself from their attacks. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, roll a stealth check, and there's no shortage of hiding places. Okay.
Okay, 11.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it. I just got my different mixtures ready in my Everfull pouch.
Sounds good. Panor's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna... The nearest guy. So that one in the front, that knight in the front. Alright. 26 to hit. And... $10 damage. How's at this one in the front? How's he looking?
Test, hello?
Oh, okay. I thought you were... Yeah, so did you hear what I was saying or no?
Yes, I did. Which one were you targeting, though?
This one. I'll just... the nearest knight. I'm focusing him now.
And what did you manage to... That is your to-hit roll?
26.
Yes, go ahead and roll damage.
I did. It was 10.
Yes, you managed to sink an arrow into the knight, and it makes a kind of a sickly, like, sizzling sound. You notice that the arrow, like, has, like, a dark green energy around it.
Ooh. I'm visibly excited about this. I'm gonna say, hey, Boris, do you know what a red rocket is?
What's a rocket?
Don't worry, Vecna's gonna show you.
Okay, he says, he is the Lord of Secrets after all, so that sounds like a good secret. Yeah, you hear the man grunt in pain and, like, kind of look over at you, like... You also have some movement left for your turn.
Oh, I'm okay here.
Alrighty. What are we doing here? Consult the card! Bors looks over at the horizon and he says, "The world is ready to see my creation." You hear like a kind of like a rumbling coming from the ground. Bors will animate this corpse and say, "Good job, JR. Another beautiful soldier in our army."
Wait, Grimwald did all that, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay,
It's his turn. Did I say boars? No.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I said. Oh, wow. It's Griswold's
okay.
turn. Next turn is the townspeople. You see Boars is kind of standing on the top of the smith's shack. You see him throw an axe into the crowd of undead, and it fells an undead. And you see one of the knights take out an undead as well. More peasants come out. Some of them are kind of like running over this way away. One is kind of like running... Sorry, not that way, this way. Some are kind of just... You see some people are running instead of like running into the battle. Some are running away.
I'm just gonna say, Boars, your efforts are futile and your heterosexuality is dubious.
Stop being mean to me. This is already bad enough.
You haven't seen mean yet.
Do your worst, he says, and he's gonna try and head you out of his brain again to like shut off the connection.
Okay. Roll charisma. 23. Off in that 20.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you managed to keep tormenting him further. He says, how are you in my mind? Get out of my mind!
It's because your helmet is so gay it conducts my psionic energy.
The shaman told me it would keep them out when she sold me the helmet. Yeah, and you also see a mage shoot some fire into the crowd of undead.
Ooh.
Alright. Some of them burst in fire, and they keep, like, some of the ones around here, they burst into flames, and they're just, like, fighting without even, like, trying to put out the fire, and, like, one of them falls over, like, just, like, burns to ashes, basically.
Oof.
JR turn.
Oh. Can I attack like the guy on my left?
Yeah, you have two guys that are adjacent to you now.
Well, I'm gonna attack the guy on my left. That is 2 plus 15.
That's enough to hit.
Alright. Give him a little neck chop, you know. Or 11 damage.
Damn, you hit hard, yo. Yeah, guys, I pretty much don't do much in combat. I don't know as nearly as much damage.
You're the
I think
emotional support
AoE
gnome.
makes it more damage. I think the AoE makes it more damage.
Well,
Yeah, like I feel like I'm utility and AoE basically.
Yeah, I think your overall DPS is more. Or DPT, a turn? I don't know, whatever. Damage.
Yeah. How many villages did I hit that time, Dad?
4.
Okay, so yeah, 4 by 4, so 16 damage.
Well, 2 of them failed their rolls, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I should tell you that or not,
Then
but
eight,
yeah.
8 damage. Well, we would be able to see them like burning or
Oh,
not.
yeah,
I'm
that's right.
assuming, right?
Your guy
you
has
said
actually
two
gotten
or-
pretty good at like being able to like get like see how much like carnage he's caused, I guess, like peek out from bushes or what stuff like that. You're natural at like terrorism and guerrilla tactics at this point. Like this is like your bread and butter is throwing fire bombs at peasants.
Yeah.
So you have one your action. Anything else, Jerry?
No, I just want to stand my ground. Just
Okay.
chop away.
Namfoodle.
All right. Any more? Did these guys get a turn? These villagers there? They do anything that I see?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I keep forgetting to move some of the pieces on this side. You hear them rustling around near you, but it is hard to ascertain their exact location in the bush as they're scurrying around with whacking at the bushes where they think you might be with what sounds like farm equipment. Okay, so if you were to like peek out and look where they were, it would compromise your hiding position a bit more too.
Oh, okay. So they still don't know where I am, basically, or it seems that way.
They're you hear them trudging around near you, but I can't like
Okay.
really say it like
Yeah, and so I want to. I'm gonna try and can I try and stealthily, like I've stealthily approach towards this group of sounds.
can you press tab to show what square you're moving towards or into? Yeah.
So I want to move like here and then here. Like I mean he's I don't know exactly he's there, but I mean his sound is in that general direction. So that way I want to go.
Are you trying to get in for like a melee attack?
Yeah, I want to get in close.
Okay, so make a stealth check.
Okay.
You're trying to sneak up on him, right?
Yeah. Let's see. That is a 6. Wow, lovely.
You bump into him, and you
Okay.
you don't have the element of surprise anymore. But yeah.
Okay. Can I attack with my dagger?
Yeah.
All right. Oh fuck! Why did I do this? Dagger doesn't do much, but okay. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 2, 13.
It hits.
Nice. The dagger was what, D4?
Yeah. And it's finesse, so you can add your dexterity to it.
Oh yeah, 4 baby, 4. Oh yes, 6 damage.
You manage to sink your dagger into his chest, and he, with shock, he kind of steps back as blood spurts everywhere.
Great, yeah. And he's armed with a bow, right?
No, he's wielding a hoe.
Oh, okay.
So I believe that is your turn?
Yep, I guess so. Can't do anything else, I suppose.
Griswold will take a step back, and you see red rays of energy shoot out and touch a few of the townspeople / knights, and they like kind of moan and like let out like exasperated cries of pain as they like kind of like almost fall over as they kind of like stagger forward a bit. then... Okay. The first one is going to be against Namfoodle. Oh, man. The poor guy you just stabbed, Namfoodle, he tries to swing at you, but he falls over as...
Oh, great.
He tries to hit you so hard, but he falls over because of how hard he swung and missed. But the other guy, he comes up and he tries to hit you with a rake and misses.
Oh, fuck. Damn, I thought they were armed with some serious weapons. I was scared before.
What was that other one? This guy wants to move up and... You, Panora and JR, you see a mage... Okay, yeah. He summons a wolf that's gonna run up and start biting.
Oh my
Whoops.
god.
Oh, nice. And it bites a zombie. Boris is gonna throw another axe. Okay, we're gonna actually use. Well, I don't have a coin to flip, but you can use dice to do the same thing, basically. Oh, dang! An axe. Okay, you're actually able to see this because it's like coming down towards you a little bit. Oh, nice. Okay, there are coins that you can put in this game. But JR, the axe that gets thrown at you misses.
Oh, thank God. Wait, this is it near me?
Yes.
Hmm.
2 more hits there. I suppose these guys can move in a bit. Okay, so... Alright. Now it is back to JR's turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, just kind of here's I'm surrounded, so the guy that I smacked on the neck, I smacked him again.
Okay. Go ahead.
16?
Okay, roll for damage.
All damage.
Okay, that guy, he falls over dead.
Dead?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Like, is his corpse still there?
Yes, I just pressed the delete button.
Oh, his corpse isn't there.
I mean, yes, it has been deleted from the game.
Oh, okay.
If you want a dead body, though, I can go like this. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Hmm. Oh,
Like what?
oh, what? Okay, let's just leave it there like that, because. All right, Do you move? Or do
No,
anything
I'm
else?
put. Just enjoying the heated up combat.
Namfoodle, your turn. This guy would
Wait, I didn't go. I'm after JR, right?
You went, then you were supposed to go, then Griswold was supposed to go. So did you go before Griswold?
Oh, I guess I did then. Or I'm not
I
sure if
don't-
I remember, but
I think we did skip your turn, so why don't you go ahead?
yeah, I don't think I did. Can I move back here and shoot the wolf? Is this space like up against the wall? Is this okay? Okay.
There's fine. Yeah, you can shoot him from there.
All right, shoot the wolf. $11 plus.
Yeah, you
It's
can
the
roll
extra
damage.
proficiency. Okay. Oh wait, he's next to an enemy. I get a free sneak attack. Well, it's not really a sneak attack, it's just an extra. 6 damage.
So that's 6 damage 2 times.
No, just once. That's total. All of it together is 6 damage.
But you're oh yeah, because the d6 you add is kind of okay. Yep.
Yeah. I rolled 2 d6s and I add +2 for the weapon.
It yelps in pain, and then yeah. Anything else?
Nope. What is that animation? What did you click to make it?
I pressed mode, and now he's just yelling over and over.
That's sick. That's not what a wolf sounds like, but I tried.
Namfoodle, your turn.
Okay. I will stab the guy on the ground.
Okay, you get, I believe it's advantage in this game. If someone's on the ground.
Excellent. Yo, how does dual wielding work? Can I hold the second dagger as well, or do I need some kind of specialty to do that?
Let's look it up for this edition. I think you need to use a bonus action. There are downsides and restrictions.
No, I see. It's like some kind of. I think you can do it like without getting any. Like you'll get disadvantage and other shit. You need this thing called dual wielder.
Yeah, you need the feats. It's a bonus action, and it doesn't add your ability modifier to damage.
Okay, no, that's fine. If I can't do it like as a normal person, I won't bother.
The game never has D&D just been okay with you using like a weapon in each hand without like some fancy stuff behind it. So
yeah, that's
there's gonna
fair
be, like,
enough.
a bunch of negatives stapled to it. I already know.
Yeah, that's fair. So, no, I'll just continue with my one dagger stabbing the guy on the ground. So I get advantage.
Yep.
Okay, so 16 plus 2 plus 2 is 20.
Yeah.
Okay, damage. That is 6. Wow,
Okay.
2 max hits in a row, yo. I'm fucking critting. I'm a pure.
Yeah, do you want to narrate what you do?
Yeah, as that guy's like writhing about on the ground with his hoe, I like run up and I just get him in the gut, like, come on. I literally yelled at him going like, what? And yeah, I gleefully pull my dagger out and ready myself for the next one who's nearby.
Yeah, you stab him with enough force that you kill him right then and there.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Do you have anything else for your turn?
Can I do like a regular action, like a non-combat action, or how does that work?
One action per turn, and then you have a bonus action, which only certain things can be used.
If I can use my bonus action, I want to rub the amulet I'm wearing and go like, "Meow, meow. Come to me, rise, my precious rise," to the recently killed body.
It's an action to
Oh,
cast
okay.
a spell with to use it as like a spell-like ability from an item.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then I'm done for my turn.
Yes, but you do the wispy magical nature of the amulet. You start to feel it get more powerful. Hold on a sec.
Nice.
All right. We are ready to continue at Panor's turn.
Right. I mean, I still just need to shoot this wolf, so.
Yeah, boys. Can we, after another round, can we maybe take a break on this game?
Yeah.
Like I can't stay up too much later.
I'd actually rather just.
Yeah,
call
we
it
can
now.
end soon.
Okay.
I'd actually rather call it now myself. I need to get to bed.
All right. GG boys.
GG's. That was fun.
Shit, man. This